Hello, my name is Gary Flores, and for my video project, I wanted to discuss a synagogue. As I was doing my research, I wanted, I was looking around and I noticed that there were some synagogues here in my area, uh, but I decided to keep searching and I came across a synagogue in Philadelphia, a little far. It is called the Beth Sholom Synagogue. It is located in Elkins Park. 1820, 82, 31 Old Yoke Road in Elkins Park, Philadelphia. I wanted to choose a synagogue because the Jewish religion is one that I've always been more curious about and wanted to learn more about. And as soon as I saw this synagogue, it's instantly stood out to me from its design and the building itself. It is beautiful. The outside is shaped like a pyramid. The bottom of it is structured with concrete, and the top of the building is glass. So I thought it just looks so incredible to see. Um, it was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. He's a famous architect. And as you before you enter the building, on the side of the doors, it has a little red square, and this is one of his famous symbols that some buildings he has made share. As you enter the synagogue, the roof is low hanging when you enter. This was a design choice to give the person entering a feeling of compression and release. And if you keep going straight, you'll see some stairs that lead you down. And this is where the Sisterhood Sanctuary is located. And this area is reserved for women, and it is just so they could share some of their experiences, whether it be relationships, the religion, their jobs, or anything else they'd like to discuss. And if you turn to the right after you enter the building, those lead you upstairs and to the main sanctuary. And the main sanctuary is beautiful. It is jaw dropping. So when you see the top, there's fiberglass from the inside. On the outside, it's regular glass. And you can see the light emanating from the outside entering the building, and all the different angles, the way the chairs are located are pointing at the stage where the rabbi is and the band is just it just locks you into that area, and it's so cool. The angles from the roof pinpoint at that area as well, and I loved it. The main sanctuary can hold over 1,000 people, so they're always having a bunch of more. They have more than enough people able to join. The religion they practice at the synagogue is Judaism, and excuse me, I just gotta get my notes. And the Jewish religion is they believe in one God, like Christians, and they use the Hebrew Bible rather than the Christianity Bible. They also one of the main things is that they believe that they are still waiting for their Messiah to show up, and some of the traditions include Hanukkah, which is right around the corner on the 18th of this month. The Sabbath and sorry. A personal experience I have is I've always been curious about the Jewish religion. Um, because how similar my religion is. I'm Catholic, by the way. Um, how similar our religions are, yet so different as well. And I think that's incredible. Um, for starters, they speak Hebrew too, but we both believe in the same God. The main difference is that we believe the Messiah already arrived, which is Jesus Christ. It's right there. Look at that. Look, I'm prepared. While they believe he's still meant to show up, he hasn't arrived yet, and that is one of the main differences. And I've always been attracted to that. Those differences, yet so similar. That is one of the main reasons I wanted to make my final project, choose a synagogue as my final project, and it allowed me to experience what kind of things they practice, what kind of practices they hold at synagogues, and the way the buildings built different as well. I go to a church here in Lancaster. It's called St. Francis. I'd recommend. um, and our church it doesn't hold that many people. We're kind of small, but it's just we have just a church. We have a separate building for events and everything, but that's pretty much it. And this was one of the things that which interested me so much about this synagogue, is how open they were to inviting people into their home, into their synagogue. Um, they have. I took a virtual tour because I can't go all the way to Philadelphia right now. But you were able to book a physical tour as well, and they were they're from what I saw on the website. They had 24 hour. They were open 24 hours, and anybody could come in and just visit, which I believe is best for a religion to have. If you want more people to come and visit, you have to be open. You have to accept everyone, no matter who they are, what they look like, or where they come from. And this is a prime example of that. It's it's common sense, but not many. I haven't seen a lot that have done it. So it was it was really cool to see that this place is so open to others, no matter their religion, even if they just want to visit, if they just want to see the building, that they're so open to it. They just want to have that sense of community that a lot of religions try to have. The worship experience I would describe is very engaging and open. What I mean by this is that they have a bunch of. As I was doing my research on the synagogue, the Beth Sholom, um, I know they post all their services on their Facebook pages, on their Facebook page, and they have live streams on Zoom, Facebook Live, and they want to bring as many people. If you can't visit them physically, they want to have people come virtually. It doesn't matter. And I was surprised to see that the rabbi, he was singing with the band, which I thought was really cool. He was a part of the band, is what I'm trying to say. Our priest, he sings, but it's not like he's a part of that band. But what I noticed was that he was, and they spoke Hebrew. They read the Bible as well, and it was just something. It was something cool. I really liked seeing it. Um, they just want to bring that sense of community, no matter what. And they do have contact information. They have a website as well. The BethShalomCongregation.org. That's their main website. They're also the Facebook page is incredible. If you ever want to see one of their services, I'd recommend that. They just had the one from last Friday, December 2nd. And the phone number they have is 215 887 1342. And if you have, if you ever want to explore it or anything, they also have a website that you were able to do the virtual tour. I'm sorry I didn't talk about that one, but it's called the Beth Sholom Preservation.org. If you want to take a virtual tour, the video is pretty well made. Oh, speaking of, as the live stream was, as I was watching the live stream, it had subtitles as well, which was really cool to see because it just had that sense of, well, if you were deaf or had ear troubles, you could read along, which I thought was great. That's so that's so cool. Um, Honestly, I love my religion to death, but we do have some issues. And I'm not saying this synagogue is perfect or anything, but it is inclusive. It wants people to be a part of it, and I do plan on visiting this location physically one day. Right now I'm in school and I can't, sadly, but one day I do plan on visiting, and I would highly recommend visiting the virtual tour. Beth Sholom Preservation.org. Um, the Facebook live, their Facebook page, which shows their services. Excuse me, and I just want to visit it, and I highly recommend viewing, like looking at all the stuff they have. Um, I was pleasantly surprised, honestly. Um, my name is Gary Flores again. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.